right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachaha, Kodash, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessing to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect, Shalom, Barakathum. And in the lieu of the event or the news that came out last night or early this morning was Donald Trump is the assumed winner of the 2024 general election campaign for the president, and lots of nonsense going on. If you were to look online, which I haven't had a chance much to working today to peep what's going on, but you know, the sense that I get is there's a bunch of blaming so-called black men for who won and who lost, and there's a lot of crying, you know, a lot of white women crying, a lot of and the main thing that I want to address is this expectation of a better life, a better future that's going to happen because this guy's got elected. And that's kind of why I wanted to title this, and this is going to be brief anyway, but real watchmen will not get distracted, okay? If you're a real watchman, you're not going to be distracted by all of the, or get caught in the moment, I should say, you know? Because we're not really attached, we're not really emotionally invested into this place anyway, which you shouldn't be, because the scriptures say we're not of this world, all right? And the world doesn't love us, man, all right? And once you wrap your head around that, you don't experience as many disappointments from people, because, you know, like I did a video not too long ago called Lower Your Expectations, because you really shouldn't have that many expectations on these people. These people on a low level, they have no idea what's coming by and large. All right, now the thing that the real men of the Lord, or the watchmen, we're looking at what's next, what's coming next. You know, we know that a civil war is already propped up and it's basically ready to go. The Congress could right now step in and evoke the 14th Amendment, which they already openly said that they were going to do come like January, okay? And so if these things happen, just know that it ain't gonna be a lot of talking. You know, it's gonna be talking, but things are gonna escalate, is what I mean. All right, and they're gonna paint narrative. They're gonna paint certain people in certain lights, and it's gonna get real quick. You know. Now, if they don't do that, what I suspect is Trump is gonna do something to get everybody happy and excited, and you know, like he talked about repealing income tax, you know, and trying to get that done. But that would go down, and then boom, you got like a cyber attack, because that's how I believe they're gonna get us in a war with Iran. It's gonna be a massive cyber attack, and that could be the thing that just puts us over into Jacob's trouble, because if that goes down, then they're gonna have the latitude to go ahead and pass sweeping laws like banking. You know, like, well, you can't be vulnerable to cyber attacks, so you got to go into this new system. All right, then you're gonna have a decision to make. All right, these are things that we think about, man. Where everybody else is in a spirit of mirth, or they're in a spirit of of mourning, because you know, because they're so invested in something that doesn't care about you at all. America as a whole cannot give two shits about the American people. Okay, they are farming you. I always say that, man. They are straight up farming you and making you feel good about it. Okay, they give you bread and circus while they rob your wealth. Okay, they give you distractions and comfort while they put you on a productivity hamster wheel of eternity, really. You know, you're basically gonna work till you drop dead and then still not own anything at the end of it. Your kids are not gonna own anything, because that's how it's all set up. Okay, there's only a few select people. By few, I mean, you know, a lot, but like compared to the hundreds of millions in America, only a few people really understand wealth and are really gonna get access to it. And you're gonna be surprised at what you have to do to really get access to real wealth. Okay, and a lot of times you can't, because America, it ain't about working hard, it ain't about being smart. You know, those things will allow you some riches, but ultimately you have to go through people. Okay, this is a network. Okay, and if you're not a part of the club, then guess what? You're never gonna make it. You're gonna have to do what Diddy did, man. Okay, that's what you're gonna have to do. All right. Other than that, you can be a high-paid employee in America or a low-paid employee in America. I don't give a damn if you own your own business. All right, that don't matter. You're still an employee. Esau can come in at any moment and say, "Well, you out of line with this paperwork, therefore, blah 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 blah. We own this. We're gonna take that." You know. You still work for somebody, man. There's no such thing as freedom here. All right. We're not gonna experience true freedom until Yahweh Shai returns and puts us in our land. All right. So there's a reason the scripture said we have no continuance city here, because it has a way about giving you the illusion that you have all these things, but you really don't have anything, man. You know. You really don't have it. All right. So get ready for the season. Like I spoke about the season of betrayal. All right. Well, we're about to come into a time where you know, that division is gonna turn up in the earth, man. All right. Remember, these women are still mad. They're still bitter. They literally had one issue that they voted on, and that was the ABORTION. How stupid is that? World War III is on the ballot pretty much, and your ass is a single issue. But literally, the single issue that caused them to vote for a person was that. Even though you could get drafted, they passed a law that said they can draft your ass now. You ain't that baby, okay? But that's not at the top of their minds. You know, they're so stupid, man. And this is part of the witchcraft propaganda that gets spewed out, that gets repeated over and over and over again, and they censor people who speak out against it, like the prophets or even other people. You know, like Alex Jones, he's not on a lot of platforms now. You know, because he was talking too much. All right, so with the times that we're coming into, we're gonna have to really be on guard, man. You know, this Trump victory doesn't really mean anything, and if you get weak, or you start, oh, maybe I should open up a business and do this and that, which nothing wrong with open up a business, but if you get the mind that you good here, man, then you are in the wrong spirit, man. Okay, you don't want to be like Zephaniah 1:12, all right, where the Lord has to search Jerusalem with candles and find basically niggas settled, man, settled on their lees. All right, you don't want to be found settled on your lees here, man. All right. You're not a spotless virgin, as the Most High is coming back for. Okay, you got spots on you. Okay, so keep these things in mind, and we'll see how the rest of things develop, man. Lord willing, this is edifying. On to the next. Shalom.